What's cooking, guys? Welcome back to the Beyond Canary Zone. Welcome back to something I call the Black and White Take. With me, I'm Justin Sofro, by the way. If you don't know me, I'm in the daily videos. With me, as always, is my guy, Alejandro Fancello, and my other guy, Julian Genotti. I'd say it's been a heck of a day so far. Heck of a start. Heck of a start trying to get this live started today. A little behind the scenes stuff, guys. We had a little bit of a mess, but we're getting there. Each step of the way, we're getting there more and more professional every day. How are you guys doing today? I'll start with you, Julian. How you doing, my guy?
It was the definition of a mail-in Friday. Here in Canada, telecommunications company Rogers, there's an outage nationwide. So a bunch of the people at work didn't work, and that made it a slow day for me. So I'm highly happy with that.
So you didn't work. Did you? I'm guessing you had.
I had my internet. I actually had the Wi-Fi this time. It was all ready to go, so I didn't have the internet issue like 2 months ago. So I'm okay.
Yeah.
I was okay.
That's good. That's good. At least this time we still got you on it.
Yeah.
Ali, how you doing, my guy?
Still confused. Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Like I said, a little inside baseball. Just FYI, Ali's a little bit traumatized right now. He's been working I feel like since he got home, probably setting this thing up, trying to use a different service instead of Skype to try to do this show, and it didn't work out. So we're back on Skype. The thing, everything I hate is Skype, and that's what it is. But we're here, we're doing it. One day we'll have this thing finally figured out, but we're working on it. We're working in progress. Only a year in. One of the things I was going to say is that I feel like today, the last, honestly, maybe 48 hours, I've never seen the obsession.
Mm-hmm.
I will say excitement, because I want to say people are allowed to be excited however they want. But I've never seen the allure to following a dot on a screen that I have in the last 48 hours. And I'm sure that's happened in other places. I think people have done it for the Queen of England, if you will. And that's a very generic take to have. But they've done it for the Queen of England. But the reason I'm opening this up is today is Paul Pogba Day. He arrived, 17 Paul Pogba days in the last 2 months. But this is day 17 of Paul Pogba Day. We had it, here we go. It felt like 2 months ago. He's a Juventus player. Once again, he's returned to the club. And now we have Paul Pogba back at Juve. I think we had something along the lines of, I think this is a stat coming from our own Haneen. So take it with a grain of salt, or just go after her if she's wrong. But she said something along, I think 21,000 people were checking in on Paul Pogba today on his flight, and there were 12,000 yesterday at one time for humanity as well. So it's pure insanity. It is insanity, but it's something I can't truly relate to, but people are excited about it. Let them be excited. What are your thoughts on it?
Wait.
Either one of you, actually, honestly.
Okay.
I know Julian's our Pogba guy.
I'll go first because I have some news. Because Pedula said that today was a good day for Zaniolo because Roma opened up to accepting 40 to 45 mil. So that's that. But we will talk about that later on. No. And he also said that Arthur going to Roma is back on the table. But
that's even bigger.
That's a different transfer. He said basically it's around 10 to 12 million loan, and then an obligation to buy. So let's see.
It's beautiful.
It's not.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's that. Now Pogba. And I know my mic is shit. I should have fixed it, but Pogba. I was at work, so I was not tracking a plane. I just was keeping up to date. If he arrived, that's it. I'm excited, but it's been for 2 months. 1 month. We know that he's joining for a good month and a half now. No, and I'm not saying the club should told Pogba come back from vacation to do your medical. I'm not saying that, but I know he was joining, so the excitement. I'm excited because I like Pogba, and that's I'm more excited to see the first preseason game where he plays. I will be more excited to watch a friendly game against, I don't know who that is. Chivas? I don't know. Is it Chivas? I think it was the first round, right? I'm more excited to watch that than watch the playing land. He was there. It was fun. He's back. I like Pogba. Some don't do not like Pogba for one simple quote he said. But that's another thing. I like the signing. He's on a free, so that's always good. He improves our midfield instantly. Like I think he's I don't think he is the most talented player in the squad now. So you would imagine what that will do to our midfield if you look at the state of it. Like, we have some good pieces, but like we don't have absolute talent, if you know what I mean. Like McKennie, Locatelli, good, but they're not pure talent players. Like, you can replace them easily if you want. But Pogba, if he's on his game, it's very hard to replace him. So I'm excited. Yeah. Julian is gone.
Yeah, well, Julian left. Julian's so excited. I'm guessing he's probably going to get the Pogba shirt, is what I'm guessing he's doing. I could be wrong. Maybe he's fixing something that's wrong. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of where I wanted to like lead off with this. Is just like, what does the signing mean to you all personally? To me, it's exciting. Obviously, seeing Paul Pogba come back. I'm not that I'm not Paul Pogba guy. I am. He's a fantastic player. Fantastic to have him back at the club. But it's just one of those things to me personally. And I don't know. Do I sound okay? Because I had to move away from the mic to actually be in frame. I noticed it was pretty bad when I turned that on. But anyway, it's one of those things that it excites me a lot. But it's just, I feel like given the last couple, and maybe that's why we are the Bianca negative zone, if you will. I think that's one of the things that's really almost beaten me down the last couple seasons. It's just about how bad it's been, how bad the midfield's been. That adding him is fantastic, but I still worry that it's not going to be enough. That it's not going to be enough obviously Juve are still doing plenty in the Mercado, and hopefully the additions of him alongside Di Maria are going to be able to work together to definitely help get Vlahovic back, his numbers back up, get us back in the scoring column. Do I think that these guys are going to be as successful under when I say this, I'm not trying to say anything negative about. I'm not saying it's just Max Allegri's style. We know what his style is.
Yeah.
So I do kind of worry about scoring regardless, and I know that those numbers could maybe be a little bit lesser than what we'd hope for.
Also,
under maybe a more offensive-minded.
Is everything coach. Okay with Julian?
Julian, are you all right? Something might be going on. I don't know what's going on. We'll keep it on. We'll keep it going.
Yeah.
We'll just keep it rolling. It's unfortunate, though, because I was hoping Julian would be giving his take because he is the Pogba guy. We'll have to figure out what's going on with him just in case something is going wrong. Ali, tell me this. Here's the first question that I really had. Besides that to you, what does it mean to you? People are excited. Definitely, you should get excited. But at the same time, what are your expectations for Paul Pogba this season?
There he is.
What do you...
Alive and kicking. No idea what happened. My expectation is that he's gonna improve the squad immediately. Like, take that midfield, by his hand and lead it to better things. Like, it cannot get worse, So better things. I'm not expecting Pogba 2016 or something. Like, I don't expect that to happen. Like, I'm realistic. But even if we get 75% of that Pogba, that's still amazing, because at 100% back in the day, he was one of the best in the world, in my opinion. So yeah, that's what I expect from him. Take that midfield, by his hand and lead it. Yeah,
definitely. Julian, if you're good now, I just wanted to basically what I was trying to open it up. Everything okay over there?
Yeah. It was an emergency bike situation. I had to take a call.
Oh, okay. I was worried. I was like, is he finding out difficult news right now on the live? We were about to get a full coverage drama of Julian's life.
Remember how I'm an insider now? I was just talking to my contacts.
Oh, that's a good point. Your sources.
Right. Yeah.
I guess part of this that I want to come at with you is first off, I know you were, when I say resident Paul Pogba guy, but just kind of a little bit more. You've obviously been pretty open about your fanhood of him. What does this day mean to you? What does his addition mean to you? And then we'll get into the second part that I just asked Ale as well.
So firstly, like you guys have already said, we've known. Like, I did the coach's corner in May, mid-May. It is now almost mid-July. So I was excited in mid-May. Not that I'm not excited now, but I'm excited for August. What's the first? Sassuolo, August 15th, the Monday. I'm excited for that day. Knock on wood that he doesn't get injured. But I'm excited for that day. I'm excited for his intro into the starting 11, and him playing with Vlahovic, Di Maria, yada yada yada. That's what I'm excited for. Him entering the country, him taking some pictures. Don't really care.
Yeah,
that's not negative. It's just like I know he's coming. I'm excited for August 15th.
I mean, and I know maybe not that people don't love this, but I know some people may not be huge fans of. That's just kind of the way we operate. I feel like the three of us are a little bit more, the company line kind of thing. The I want to see how he performs. I can't wait to see that. I'm about the games and the numbers and that. I'm not as much about the extracurriculars. Like, the nonsense. A lot of those stuff, let's not kid ourselves. They're for the kids. It feels like it's for kids. Like, if I take my son, Luca, like, he'd be excited to see this stuff.
Yeah. But like, if you saw when Pogba went to go say hi to the fans, they're like 18-year-olds.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
not
teenagers.
30s, almost 30, and then whatever LA is.
Yeah, it would be something. Yeah, it would be something like within the next. We're doing the age thing again. It would be something I would do in the, like maybe in the next, 5-10 years, where I'm taking my son, and it's like this is fun for him and for me. But it's not as much grown man out there by myself. Paul Pogba, please sign this. I don't know. That's just not me. That's how I operate. So credit to people who are and that can get excited and get up for that, but it's just not me. It's more about the what have you done for me lately? What are you going to do on the pitch? What are your expectations for the season moving forward with Paul Pogba now that they've added Paul Pogba to the club? Obviously, there's still other pieces that need to fall.
Yes, that's exactly it. You need immediate help in the back end. I think you still need another midfielder to play what Allegri wants, and it's all about what the coach wants. That's why this is hot takey. But if it's Paredes, get Paredes. It's hot takey. I know you both don't like him, but at this point, if those if Arthur's leaving, if Rabiot's sold, if Ramsey's terminated, Paredes is a holding midfielder. That's the definition of him. He keeps the ball nice and tidy. And he destroys. Fine.
He hasn't excited me. It's one of those things. I'm not saying I turned on it, but like you kind of could sell me what you sold me earlier today, and I said it in the daily video where I basically just said, if you're telling me you're getting rid of those three players, maybe Moise Kean's being used in the deal, so you're getting out kind of all the dead wood, and then you have one player that I might view as dead wood in the long run compared to four. Yeah, I could be sold that. That could work.
Like. I know we're not getting on Paredes, but like he'll be useful for Allegri. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying if it was a different coach, let's say it was Pep Guardiola coming in to coach, I would say hell no to him. But since it's Allegri and not Pep Guardiola, it is what it is. Get him the players that he can be successful with.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense to me. Hold up, guys. Wait. I have a breaking update right now. It appears that Paul Pogba was at the cafe and ordered a double shot of espresso. Do you guys think that he has the energy that we need to keep up with the competition of Serie A? Are you all worried about that?
I'm worried if he takes a double shot, like he ate something really wrong that needs to leave his body. 2 shots?
He's going to be expelling it here in the next 10 minutes. I'll tell you that much.
Okay.
Anyway. That was basically, I don't know. We're excited about Paul Pogba. I'm ready to see, like I said, I'm just ready to see stuff on the field. And I know we were still away from that, but that's where I am right now with it. I don't know how much more I can do of jumping up and down or, I can't, I don't know if I could fake the excitement. I feel like just because not that I couldn't fake it, it's just, I feel like there would be more excitement if this were done a month ago.
Yeah.
And we all knew that it was done a month ago. We knew he was coming to Juve. I don't know. That's just where I sit with it.
Now that we said, hey, we don't care about the marketing aspect of it. Like that Di Maria video, the intro video was still sweet.
I
don't know if you watched it. It's pretty sweet.
It actually was, and I think everybody liked it. But I saw one person saying, "Oh shit!" I'm like, it was nice. It was clean. For once, it was clean.
30 seconds, beautiful.
It was not turning the lake on or something weird like that.
explain. Oh yeah, explain. Okay, guy who hasn't seen it, I saw it. I'm not trying to be that guy. I kept scrolling. The reason I kept scrolling is just like, okay, yeah, I know D-Media is here. 4 months, great. What? Like, tell me, explain to me the D-Media video, just verbatim. What happens?
It goes from is it Argentina flag, then to Rosario or city on the map, then into the tea that they drink, the Argentina people drink,
the grass,
and then
tea,
it goes to him.
Yeah.
Oh, then the field, and then the ball, and then him.
Yeah.
And then
that's a good one.
It's not bad, yeah.
So what does it have to do with Juve?
What?
It has a lot to do with the Argentina national team.
They blacked the video a little bit, so there you go.
Oh, okay.
Towards the end, it was a bit black.
Right. Guys, I forgot to say it, and I don't want to let it get too far into this video before I do it. If you're here right now, we appreciate the support. Hit the like button, smash that subscribe button, all that good stuff. Make sure you do that. I'll try to remember to keep pestering you all about that while we're doing the show. Let's see. Misak says he was wearing a Juve shirt with a heart on the Juve. Okay. That's
he did this.
Cute. That's cute.
Yeah.
That's cute. Okay. All right. Again, this is, I feel like a lot of this stuff is for, well, okay, there's a little bit to get into when it comes to this kind of stuff. A lot of it's branding stuff. It's stuff that I feel like it's for kids. Like, am I fair in saying that? Like, as an adult man, like, am I fair to say that this kind of stuff, it's for like the younger audience? Do
you consider like 23-year-olds kids?
Compared to where I am now, from when I think about when I was 23, which it wasn't that long. It felt it was long, but it wasn't feel like it was that long ago now to me. I'd say for where I am in life to then, I guess so. Yeah, I mean, It's why are you saying that's the audience? That's really what they're like.
I think a bunch of like young, early 20ish people are hyped as well about these videos and stuff.
Maybe I'm just washed. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm washed. Maybe I'm an old
Johnny Franks is hyped. How old's Johnny Franks?
Johnny Franks, how old are you? I know there's a lot of people that are younger, and that's like, okay. Yeah, it's just I don't know. Haneen, how old are you? That's weird. I know you don't ask a woman that, but I just need to know, because there's certain stuff like this gets people hyped, and like to me, I mean, it's great, it's cool, it's fun. Like, I don't mind.
He's like your age.
Oh, well, Johnny Franks, yeah, you're my age. I don't know. Like,
there is a Nico Shira tweet.
Thank you for telling us that, but not actually.
He just retweeted the old tweet, like Sonny Odell 10 loan 30 obligation.
Yeah.
Saying that he said it first. I need a 9.
It was
I hope she's
classic
not.
confirmation of what he said.
You're screwed if
Haneen, if you're 9, yeah, I'm worried. I'm very worried. Wait, we're not screwed. Nothing inappropriate was, well, I don't know what to say with this. Okay. I see my guy Giuseppe's in here right now. Well, appreciate you tuning in, Giuseppe. Okay, you let me know. Am I just negative? Am I just a beaten old man who doesn't enjoy life and doesn't enjoy fun, that I can't get super excited? Haneen, you better not be 9. People are worrying me now. Do not be 9 years old in this. Can you even pay to be a member if you're 9? Anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's just where I sit with it. It's just like, it's fun, it's cute stuff, but it's just, to me, what excites me, what turns me on. Haneen, I hope you're not 9, because I just said something turns me on. Not you. Okay, this is
guys, I'm gonna mute.
Now this is uncomfortable.
Yeah, where are you going with this, man?
Now this is okay. You better be messing with me. It's so uncomfortable. Anyway. It just, I don't know. It just doesn't, like, it's fine. It just doesn't do it for me. Maybe it's just, I feel like the last 3 seasons, even though there's a Scudetto 1 in that, have just been it's been such a slog that, like, to me, all the nonsense, the glitz and the whatever stuff, it's just like, okay, cool. Go score some freaking goals and win the game.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm more excited for the preseason game, the 20th of July, I think. It's Friday, 8 o'clock.
22nd.
22nd, okay, but it's a Friday, 8 o'clock my time, I think. So I'm more excited for that because I can see them play,
Wait, it's 8 o'clock your time? Isn't it in Vegas?
Oh, it's 8 o'clock your time. Then
100%.
Yeah.
Wait. Then the tweet.
Guys, it's our time finally.
Why would the Italian account tweet out the wrong number then?
Oh, I don't know.
That's messed up.
It's probably right. Whatever.
So wait,
it's in Vegas, so I would assume it's later at.
What's the difference? In Vegas,
like 3 hours
For you?
If it's 8 o'clock in Vegas, it's 11 p.m. for me.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, Pepe confirms it's U.S. time, middle of the night.
I'm
Yeah, so if
screwed.
it's Vegas,
Love it.
is
I'll
Vegas?
do a watch
Wait. So with Vegas, it would be 3 hours difference. So is that with the California Pacific time?
Yeah.
Or is it, okay. That's fine. I mean, I'll be up late
Wait.
anyway.
So it's 5 in the morning for me. Yeah, I'm not watching that.
Yeah, for you. Yeah,
Oh,
see, now you get to experience
I'm
these
free.
6 a.m. games that I've had to wake up and tell people the same damn breakdown of, I gave him a 5 because you know what? He did nothing. Oh, I gave. That's what you're gonna get.
If we do a watch along, I might wake up. Because I'm free.
Oh.
Because the next two friendlies I cannot watch.
Okay.
I mean, I might do a watch along.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Because the next two match days I'm not free. Like I need to work the next day. Like I'm not gonna sleep 1 hour.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's fair. We're gonna do a watch along for 45 minutes of Marleake.
Yeah. Hold up, guys. I have another breaking update. It appears that Paul Pogba has been observed departing from the men's lavatory. We are currently polling sources to confirm if it was a number 1 or a number 2. We don't have confirmation as it stands right now, but I will get you that news as soon as it drops. Number 1 or number 2.
No pun intended.
We will. Well, it has already dropped. Somebody is scooping it up right now to confirm.
Also on Sky, they're saying that Koulibaly might not even show up to Napoli's training camp for now.
Well, I think this is. Do you want to get into that right now?
Yeah,
do you want to go Ligt and then? You want to go Ligt and then Koulibaly?
We kind of. I mean, we kind of had a whole order of the way things are going to go, but it's fine. Just
yeah, there was an
whatever,
next order, no? Wait, what? Yeah, no.
I had an order.
It was the Ligt first. Yeah.
No, next was.
It's linked. Like,
this is why I don't.
It collides. Like it's Ake to Chelsea.
But you got to be organized. I'm organized when I do this. I have a
People
plan.
Putting
It's fine.
KK in the chat already. Yesterday, someone put 3Ks in and then he deleted it. But I saw it.
You know, it's their show. It's fine. Oh, did they say that?
Yeah,
oh,
this is
that's very
Friday
nice.
night. You know what I mean?
Deleted
Friday night.
Wait. Okay, we do have the update confirmation. It was a number 1. Should Juventus fans worry about the bladder incontinence during games for Paul Pogba during Juventus matches? This could be a big deal.
That's why I did the medical today, though, right? Or
no,
tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
Yeah,
we don't know. Hopefully the new J medical doctors or whatever they hired, hopefully they're able to confirm this for us. Because I am worried. If you can't be pissing yourself during games.
The
You're already
double
doing
shot
enough
of espresso,
on the
man.
pitch. We've done it enough on the with the espresso, you're gonna go one end, and then the front end, you're doing the same thing.
Yeah,
it's an issue.
But we have some
I'm worried
breaking.
about it.
We have some inside news from Beppe. So it's on the channel.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
you cannot take it back now. It's like Koulibaly is already a Juve player since a long time. Prepare the coaches corner, Julian.
Hey.
Yeah.
Whenever you want it.
Let's do it right now. All right, you heard
He's
it first.
better than Matthias de Ligt. That's all you need to know.
Imagine
Done deal.
if you need to drop the Koulibaly coach's corner before the Cambiasso one. That would be
ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
I'd lose my shit. That'd be great. That'd be fantastic.
Nobody's hyped for Cambiasso. Only Misak is. Only Misak in the chat is. I had the coach's corner ready to rock since Tuesday.
I watched.
He's supposed to have his medical today. Yeah. Good.
Excitement.
Get informed. He's
just ripping from the screen. I'm not gonna lie.
He's really good. At
All right.
So Shilio regen.
So do we want to do a here we go Koulibaly tomorrow?
Let's plan it for tomorrow.
tomorrow, here we go. Okay, we'll do that one. Thank you, Giuseppe. We appreciate that inside knowledge. That definitely helps eliminate this. Okay, we can move on. I guess we'll skip over it, and then I can do my bitching and moaning when it comes to Ligt and the offers that are rumored out there. That could be just fake news. I mean, all of this could be fake news. Let's not kid ourselves. Half the time, it feels like it comes out that way. The next news story. Do you have graphics for this, or am I just talking?
That's why I'm pissed off.
I don't see it. All I see is Skype. I don't. Okay. All right. The latest news report that we have out here when it comes to this is the status of Koulibaly. We've had reports out there. Is he coming to Juventus? Is he not? We have many sources that are saying Koulibaly says no to Juve. He says no to coming or staying in Italy. He doesn't. He's not going to stay in Napoli either. But he's not going to Juventus. We have a conflicting report on the channel from Giuseppe Bognani, who is confirming that he's going to be a Juventus player. Your thoughts? There's a bunch of no's thrown out there. Here, let me do it. Let me do it just real quick. My thoughts. Everybody always says no until they say yes, right? It's always no. Just like Dybala would never go to Inter or to another club, and now Inter aren't even taking him. Like, it's always going to be no until what options do you have? What if because my question is right now, there are options out there. You're looking at the options that he's rumored with. Chelsea, they just took Ake. They're probably looking at what, Koundé next. I think is what we think.
Yeah.
And then Koulibaly could be on that list, but how far down? Barcelona, can they afford anything right now? What are they doing? They're
prioritizing Rafinha and Lewandowski first.
Yeah, they're
exactly
spending money. They got their loan again, so they're spending.
Yeah, but are they? How focused in are they on Koulibaly?
They're not getting Koulibaly. Let's be serious. They're not getting Koulibaly.
No,
they're about to
spend
spend
Christensen
100 million plus on Lewandowski. Yeah,
and they're in for Aspilicueta also. So I don't.
Yeah.
I'm watching this video right now. I mean, the video of us, and I'm seeing just how gray my beard's gone from. Haneen pointed out, 9-year-old Haneen pointed out from doing this channel how gray Juve has made my beard. So I'm gonna have to color this bad boy soon. Anyway, so that's my point. Is otherwise, what other options? I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of clubs that have come to the table who can afford him. What's your take on this? Just let's leave it out there for you guys to talk a little bit.
Yeah. Those three teams that Nico Schira put in his tweet were Juventus, Barcelona, and Chelsea. At this moment in time, Barcelona, they're out. I don't care. Chelsea, they're getting Ake in a double deal with Sterling. That's pretty much done. That'll be announced this weekend, maybe.
Yeah.
Then they have an agreement. They've had an agreement with Koundé, like you said, for a year at least. So that's another center back. Are they also going to get Koulibaly, another center back? When they have Thiago Silva, Chalobah, and they're probably going to keep Aspilicueta and they're going to sell Alonso to Barcelona. So are they going to do all that and get Koulibaly on top? There's not much else, unless team number 3 or 4 comes in, Man City, because they sell Ake. Do they go for Koulibaly?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but it looks to me like it's Juventus.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it makes the most sense. I just wonder if you sit here at the end of this, even if you're Swamp Man De Laurentiis, even if you're an insane person living in the Detroit of Italy, like, just imagine, oh, hey, babe. Sorry, it's dark out here. Then all of a sudden my wife walks by and it scares the crap out of me. Anyway, given the situation, if he's looking around here, you got another it expires next year, right? Next summer?
Yeah.
For Koulibaly. You got to make money somewhere. He can't even be that crazy and that despondent when it comes to Juventus to not make a deal or, to not do the deal unless he just wants to lose him on a free next year. It doesn't make sense, especially if other clubs aren't coming to the table. And if he wants to get full amount, I say Juventus, like I said, you put the 40 on the table. Like, especially if you're losing to Ligt. Go ahead and do it.
I think I was pro Koulibaly, like, everyone's like, no, he's not coming. I said, yeah, I think he's going to come. I think it's one of those situations where it's like, not that he wants to come this time. Like the players just want Juventus, like Locatelli, Vlahovic, and now Zaniolo. I think it's a matter of, like, we want him so badly.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds desperate, but like, it is desperate at this time. Look at the back line.
It's
desperation. And I agree. I agree. Like, good. Do it.
I mean, everybody should understand. Juventus just lost Chiellini. I mean, when I say lost, not pushed him out, but basically it was time, unfortunately, as much as I love Chiellini. And then, Matthias de Ligt to leave, and then you also have all the other injury issues. Bonucci's not really the most reliable guy out there. You need to replace him with a top tier guy. You don't just lose Matthias de Ligt and go after any old schlub out there.
Exactly, like your guy.
So at this point, you go all in on the top guy you can get. Guys, if you're in here right now, make sure you hit that like button. I'm seeing, nearly 60 people in here and only 28 likes. That's ridiculous. Come on, guys.
If we get to 60 likes, Koulibaly's coming by next week.
Well, he's already confirmed. But yeah, Alejandro, what's your take on this?
I kind of agree. I think, like, looking at it now, it feels like Juve is his only option at the moment, or Napoli. I mean, one of the two.
Yeah.
But the sources who were saying no, because you spoke about that in the daily video, it's a Napoli-based source, and Corriere dello Sport is Napoli, Roma / leaning towards those teams. So that's that. Di Marzo's kind of saying the same. But at the moment, Barcelona are not in for him. Chelsea seem they have two different targets, closing in for one, Ake. Other than that, Julian said City to replace Ake, but they still have Diaz, Laporte, and Stone. So I think that's too much to add Koulibaly into the mix. Like, who's going to play? One needs to sit out, and who's willing to sit out? Laporte? Yeah, maybe, but I don't think so.
Yeah.
So I don't think they're in that race. Arsenal are looking one, Bayern looking at the Ligt. So it's just, at the moment, it feels it's us or Napoli. But the way his agent is moving, I think he's pushing him away from Napoli. Not responding to De Laurentiis, saying no to an offer. Now apparently making Koulibaly not show up, so he cannot speak with De Laurentiis. I think we just need to wait to De Laurentiis coming out, or like his mouthpiece in the media coming out and starting to deflect the blame to Koulibaly. And at that point, I think you can say, yeah, he's gone. And I believe it's going to happen.
When are they supposed to meet up and start training camp?
Next week? I saw next week, so I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, regardless, I'm here for the De Laurentiis shit show. So either way, it'll be some form of entertainment, I'm sure. He'll say something to piss somebody off, or, whatever it is. Whatever, it'll move the needle for me. So that's all I really need.
I have a question for you guys. How fast do you think, once the Ligt is sold, that Juventus get their guy?
Yesterday I said it needs to happen in a couple of days, basically. I don't believe that. I think it will take some time. Okay. Especially because if it's Koulibaly, it looks like it's Koulibaly, the main target. It's not an easy deal to do. It's not.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like if it's Koulibaly, if you know that you're going to get him, or at least you know that you're going all in for him, and you're not spreading this thing out a little bit, if you will. I think that, you probably end up taking a little bit more time, because Napoli will try to squeeze everything they can out of the deal, and then maybe also just hold out period for somebody else to come to the table to try to send him to anybody but Juve, right? That's going to happen. So, and I get it's a situation though where, like, not that you can do it, because you can, and obviously that's probably what will happen. But at the same time, if I'm Juventus, you need that replacement as soon as possible. And if you're not, like, okay, here's a question to you guys: are you guys okay with, like, say they get Koulibaly? Are you okay with them taking a secondary guy, or I don't even know if they could even afford it, but like bringing in like I know I said this before, not as a main guy, but just a secondary dude to step in, get a few minutes, and maybe just practice right now, like a Milinkovic, like a 15 million euro player. Or do you think that's just off the table, not even really?
If you move on Rugani, like, adding I don't think it's a good idea. I think we could spend our money better. Mm-hmm. If you add Milenkovic to Rugani and Gatti, I think that's too much, in my opinion. Like, one needs to leave. Yeah. And apparently Bologna are in for Rugani, but I don't know how they're going to pay that. Not the fee, but his wages.
Swap with Arnautovic, don't you know?
Is Arnautovic is going to pay the difference then?
Obviously. Don't you know? Haven't you been reading or watching Justin's news?
I make the news. So.
Yeah.
I saw it.
He makes the news.
I fabricated. I fabricated. Sometimes I just put fake reports in there. Spice it up.
That's yeah. Just put a quarter in and I'll go either way. So it doesn't matter. You put the news up there and I'll read it. What's up?
I really think they're going to use Danilo as a center back.
Yeah, I'll cry. I said it. I'll cry.
I think it's going to go the Ligt replacement, Bonucci, Gatti, Danilo.
So if Rugani's gone. Okay, if he's gone. That means
if he's gone.
Then if that's the case, then the Molina reports are true.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
And then the Chilo, yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't.
It's going to be a really good starting 11. Let me tell you. Everything else, I have no idea.
You jinx it.
Except for game 3, Pogba's
When
injured.
everyone's hurt, yeah.
Pogba's injured. Di Maria's on vacation already, thinking about the World Cup. He's like, "No, I'm good, bro. It's vacation time. It's vacation time." Then you got Chiesa. Chiesa comes back in November, tears another one. Zaniolo's there. He tears both of his legs at the same time once again, and I am Zaniolo whole, if you will. So, what were you saying, Ali?
No, yesterday I said we still need a midfielder, and people say no, just forget about it. We're stacked. I'm like, yeah, we're stacked in numbers, not in quality, in my opinion.
Yes.
One injury away, and we have the same midfield, and we were all complaining about that midfield. Like only Pogba came in, and we know his injury record. It can flip. Like it could be a key 3 weeks where you play. I don't know the schedule out of my head, but like let's say Inter a Champions League game and Torino a derby without Pogba. It's the same thing all over again. I still believe you need more. Now I don't know if that's Paredes. I'm not a big fan of Paredes. I was when he was at Roma. I wanted him when he was at Roma. We didn't get him. When he was leaving Zenit, we were in for him. I'm still pissed we didn't got him back then. But now, he took a vacation literally. Like if you think about it, like I forgot he was playing at that point. So I don't think if he's the addition we need, but we're not being linked with anyone else besides Paredes as a last resort. But one injury away, and it's the same midfield. Like it's not a big change.
I think, either fans do this because they don't think about it properly, and I don't think the club thinks this, but like you can't stack 7 layers of mediocrity into one good player. That doesn't work. Like having a bunch of mediocre players doesn't equal up to one good player. Yeah.
Do you remember when we tried that like 2 or 3 years ago? There was that picture, and then we had we had a substitute for every player, but they just turned out to be super average.
Yep. Yeah.
So let's not do that.
That's been the midfield. That's been the midfield.
Yeah, we've had 7 midfielders for like 4 years. It's not good.
Right. All right. Koulibaly, the situation stands as it stands. Do you all really have more that you really want to comment on the situation as it stands right now? Otherwise, I want to get kind of into the main meat of the story today, or at least the news today, which I feel like, which is the title card for this. Are you guys good with that?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's get into it. Basically, latest reports is that it's out there. Ale didn't retweet this out there on the channel, or on the channel, on the Twitter account. But I mean, you didn't. I'm guessing you're talking about the reports from Florian Plettenberg, right? Is that what you're talking about? I didn't. Did you tweet it out there? I don't know if I saw it on the Bianconeri Zone. Anyway, Twitter account. Okay. Regardless, out there, basically the reports out there seem to be that Bayern are apparently trying to lowball Juve when it comes to, which is to be expected, but not this extreme of a lowball, for the services of Matthijs de Ligt. Report out there from Florian Plettenberg was that Bayern are expected to submit their first official bid for de Ligt on Sunday evening or at the beginning of next week. Juventus want at least 80 million euros. They want 90 to 100. Calm down. Or they should be going up down to 100. Bayern's first offer expected to be between 50 and 60 million euros. Agreement could be reached for around 70 million. And I don't know where they're getting that either. I don't know if they just do the average and they think, that's where it can get done. Just split it down the middle. That's where the agreement's going to get done.
That's what it seems like to me.
So we're looking at potentially a 40 to 50 undervaluation compared to what Juve want for the player.
Do you remember when we offered apparently 30 mil for Koulibaly and people were like, "Well, that's way too low."
Yeah, it's 10 mil off.
This is like times 4.
I mean, this is literally pissing on your leg and telling you it's raining. Like that's exactly what this is to me.
Yeah,
it's literally it's disrespectful. It makes no sense to me. To even come to the table, especially when you know that there's been the works of Chelsea out there from the beginning, and then you're going to come in here, and I guess they have a feeling because de Ligt shows Bayern now that they can lowball this and work this deal out. Ollie, I know you have takes on this. Like, what's your initial reaction as soon as you hear this news? I was trying to think of a nice way to say it. You're muted.
Oh.
First I laughed.
You're muted to us.
I smiled because it was funny. It was funny. And then I sit back and I think about it, and I was like, the fact that they actually dare to offer that means they have a feeling there is something they can do. You know, that's my opinion. I have the feeling that have not been clear in saying that's what we want. Just don't bother with offering. Like, it's not 5 million. Like, that's 30 million, 35 million off the mark. That's not lowballing. It's taking the piss. People saying, "Oh, Bayern always start low." That's not starting low. That's starting at absolutely nothing. And basically asking, "Can you give him for free?" No. Okay, we will add some millions. Ake costs more than 50 mil. He will cost more. He's gonna go apparently for 53 million euros. And you offer 50 mil for the leg? If you actually respond, like saying that's not enough, the offer should come in and they just go. Arrivene, they just should go in mute mode and just say, screw it. They will come back. Yeah, ghost, like, yeah, I mean, Julie knows about ghosting.
All about.
But you're about to drop a name that, we're not out there.
But, yeah, that's my feeling. That's my feeling. Because that's not an offer. Like, the title is, or the thumbnail is, offering nothing. They're offering nothing. It's like us going to them and say, you know what, Kimmich, we will give you a good 25 million solid, or 35. You can choose. Like, what? Like, what do you think Bayern will do? So there are two options. One, German media is absolutely lying. That's one.
I think
completely
it's that one.
wrong. They're completely wrong. Or two, Arrivabene has a big mouth when he speaks to Tutto Sport, but behind the scenes, not. It's one of the two. So let's see what will happen. If an offer actually comes in and it's 50-60, I'm worried about the negotiation tactics of the club. I'm not going to lie. Because people are saying, oh, they're good. Prove me they're good.
Yeah. I'll prove to you right now, because they're not accepting that, because that's a BS. I think that's a BS thing. That's from Germany.
Okay, I get that. But like, for now, like, I want to see the negotiation tactics from Arrivabene. It's praise, but where's the proof? We paid the price for Vlahovic. It was that. We paid it. Zakaria, we paid what Gladbach wanted. We paid it. Zaniolo, we're paying premium price. Yeah, you get a 5 million discount, but like, that's normal in negotiation. We're not gonna get the full price you want for the league. Like, that's never gonna happen. I get that.
I mean, if you're Juventus, or if you're a Juventus fan, you should be pretty pissed right now. Like, I feel like you should be disrespected. You should feel disrespected. Because if I'm being honest, I mean, I got on here and I made a short video where I called the leadership over at Chelsea Tug Job Tommy, or whatever I called it. I can't remember what I said. Something along those lines. And I said that, like, because I said the offer was disrespectful. And it wasn't this level of disrespectful. And, I think it was like, what at the time, it was like 60, 70 plus a player, or whatever it was at the team of Werner at the time. At this point, I feel like if you're Juventus, I mean, if you're to show you have, I mean, they have a spine, duh. But at the same time, like, to I feel like I would be the guy who would be like, dude, I'm not even sitting down at the table with you. Like, if you want to come back with a better offer, I'm not coming to the table, like, until you come near what I'm asking. Like, if you're or if you're gonna do this once again, negotiations are done.
Yeah. Like, again, we have to understand what's actually going on. Like, is that just a German dude going towards the Bayern Munich club that he probably always talks to and gets not paid to talk about, but, like, you know what I mean?
I mean, it very well could be jackassery.
Yeah, it's the same shit that, like, when Romeo Gresti, actually, he would never bullshit. So I don't know. Another dude, Giovanni Albanese, let's say. He says, "Oh yeah, Juventus are going to offer 30 mil for Koulibaly." You know what I mean? It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't think they offered 50. That's my opinion.
Like, if those guys are wrong, because they're good sources, by the way, because people are saying don't believe it, they're good sources.
No, they are
for
absolutely.
Buying. So we cannot say don't believe it. Like, I don't think that's fair, because if Romeo says something, then we also say don't believe it. Screw it. They're good sources. Like, they're respectable sources. So I don't think we can say don't believe it. It's fake news. I don't think we can do that. In my opinion, just my opinion, because they're good sources. If it was like a random journalist, because I forgot the name, there is one, like, a club watcher for Bayern. He's horrendous. I know that, because even Bayern fans.
Is the CF guy?
No, it's someone else. I know who you mean. I don't know his track record. Misak is saying it's very pro Bayern sources. Yeah, but that's Romeo also. So I don't get it. Like, they're club watchers. They're good sources. They're good sources. I don't think we can say that this is fake news.
Okay, so you want to know what he said?
Who?
He said Bayern are willing to pay between 55 and 80.
Who said that?
This Plettigol guy.
Yeah, he changes.
Okay, that's jackassery then.
Yeah, but
nobody
that
gives
makes
you the number 55 to 80. That makes no sense.
See what I mean? No, this is like
no. You're willing to pay. You do a 10 million, 10 maybe 15 top million euro despairs. You know, it doesn't make any sense. It's got to be. I'll pay between 55 and 60. Okay, or 55 and 65, something like that. You're not doing a 25 million euro difference there. That's ridiculous.
Look at what he says. Juventus demands 80 to 120. A 40 million difference. Like, are we accepting 81 or 119? Like, what are we doing here? Chelsea willing to pay 70 to 90. And then Bayern willing to pay 55 and 80. Mm-hmm. But agreement likely expected at 70 mil, like you guys said before.
I kind of hate that that's like a consensus that people are like coming up with. Like, everybody just kind of believes Juve are going to bend the knee for 70 million euros.
I don't believe that, by the way.
To any other club.
I don't believe, I don't think if the club sell anything less than 70, Elkan should sack everyone and start all over again, because that's unacceptable, because you're idiots and you screwed up. You're not good at your job. And you can say, oh, I signed Vlahovic and all. I don't care. Like, you signed that prospect under the market value. Under this current market value. Again, I say it, Ake is going for 53 million. 53 million for Ake, you know? So that's not normal. That's not normal. And I'm not saying, because people are losing their mind, thinking I'm not saying Juve is going to accept 50. I'm saying, like, and again, 50 or like between 50 and 80, what Julian read, it's the same thing for me. They're going to lowball big time. That's what they are trying to do. That's all I said.
Answer me this.
And they shouldn't. If the club made it clear, that's the price. If that's the price, if the club said it's 85, no club will come in and say, what do you think about 55? Like, it makes no sense.
Yeah.
If you do that to, let's say, Florentino Perez from Real Madrid, I'm 100% sure he will say, screw it, don't come back this summer. You messed up. You will do it. You messed up.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, answer me this. Regardless of if it's the will of the player to go to Bayern rather than Chelsea, why not shop him harder in the EPL then? Because they're obviously willing to pay more money. They pay more for everything. It's like everything adds 20 million euros. Like, why not steer him more toward that?
He wants Bayern.
Really,
because he was willing to go before.
Yeah, but it's his choice now. He's like, oh, Bayern.
So you're just held by the testicles from him for now until
If Chelsea offers 90 and Bayern offers 80, you say, hey, Matt, like, I'm accepting Matt or Raphael or whatever her name is. I'm accepting the 90 from Chelsea.
Yeah. Did he?
You want to go there?
Yeah. Did he give a yes on Chelsea early on or no? Do we ever get that? I know Bayern now is reporting that in the last 24, 48 hours, but I couldn't recall if when Chelsea was like hot and heavy, if that was a yes already or not.
I don't remember.
I don't know, but someone said yesterday, oh, but he wants Bayern, so Bayern can offer and we need to let him go. You don't. Just grow a pair and say, no, the offer is more. You want to join Bayern? Fine. Take it to Bayern. Let them offer more. Take a wage cut so they can offer more. I don't care. It's 10 million euros. It's not 2. It's not 3. Like, if the difference is 15 to 10 million, it's not my problem. The club should see. That's your problem. Go talk to Bayern. If they really want you, let them pay up. That's your problem. We have a bigger offer on the table. It's not a few millions. It's a lot of millions. Figure it out with your new club. I don't know.
Absolutely.
That's how it should
If anything, he should feel disrespected. That's the money that they're wanting to put down for him as a player compared to.
Someone said that earlier, but like,
honestly, I wouldn't care.
I wouldn't care.
Yeah, I'd be like, all right, take me, whatever's the easiest route to where I need to get to, take me. I don't know.
Yeah, but you don't think these guys who have these massive egos, getting paid this kind of money, you don't think they sit there and compare how much, Ake is getting sold for, or whoever else is getting sold. Koulibaly's getting sold. Koulibaly's, in his 30s, and getting potentially 40 with a year left. Yet they're offering potentially only like 10 mil for him more when he has 22 years old or however old he is, and has plenty of potential ahead of him.
I don't think you would like this guy in this particular instance. I don't think the Ligt would care about his price tag. A guy like Ronaldo, yes, he would care.
I think at the moment the Ligt has no clue what he wants. Like, I'm sorry. If you agree with Chelsea and a few days later you agree with Bayern, you're a bit all over the place. And I think you're not thinking clearly, in my opinion. Just my opinion. Because you don't agree.
He just wants out of Juve.
Excuse me?
Yeah, he wants out.
He wants
out of Juve.
And
then.
I saw reports today from good people, like respectable journalists, saying there will be a meeting next week with the Ligt. He will come back and he will sit down and the club will ask him what he really wants. I think it's obvious.
I thought that was today. Isn't it the agent's here right now?
Yeah, but like with the Ligt, like they want the Ligt out there. But like, he wants out, and I don't really care. I don't really blame him. I'm not gonna lie. Like if Chiesa comes out and saying I want out. If he was fit after last season, I'm not here to say you're wrong. You should stay. Like who am I? So that's that. But if you agree terms with two clubs in the space of a few days, I don't know. Mm-hmm. It's I'm not so sure that
Lisandro Martinez.
Yeah,
with Arsenal, Man United.
Yeah. Guys, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're here right now. Just want to make sure we're. I'm definitely saying that so I don't forget. I don't know. I don't know. It just seems like it's just such a disrespectful offer to me. That's just the only way I can really take it. That's the only way I feel about it. Like I don't know. I'd imagine. I just feel like these guys are ego driven. Maybe Matthias Deligt's not that way. Maybe he's not even thinking about it. Maybe he's a kid trying to make a decision about his future and has no clue what he wants or what he wants to do or what's right for it. But it turns into a mess, and then it can turn into a mess for Juve as well, which I worry about if you're not able to get a guy in quickly.
Honestly, what his headspace right now is if he wants Bayern, I agree with him 100%.
I agree.
Go to that team. Mm-hmm. They're very, very good. If that's your next stepping stone, if you want to win the Champions League and you think it's better there, go see what Arturo Vidal did. If you want to go to the Premier League, go see what Paul Pogba did. That's what I'm saying to you.
I mean, the chances are higher at Bayern, but like it's not
set at Bayern.
It's not set in stone that they're gonna win it. But I don't blame him. Like I don't blame anyone if they want to leave. Like it is what it is. No. Like that's why people crying. Yeah, people crying for players arriving, or like players leaving, or like you know what I mean. Or like buying 1,000 jerseys. I know it's sentiment, emotions, but they don't care about us.
No.
I mean, and they should, and not that they should. Like, and that's the problem with it. Is it's I mean, it's a business. It's about making money. It's about providing for their families. It's about getting generational, in certain circumstances, generational wealth that you're able to accumulate. That'll set your family up for, generation. Like I said in the statement.
Yeah,
it makes sense. So I never disparage a player for wanting to leave.
No.
But at the same time, I do understand. Like, it's also, I get why Ali is the way he is. Like me, it's why I only buy Italian players. The one I didn't buy that was Italian was Dybala last year, and look where we are now. I finally bought a Dybala one, and just like you with Kulu, and that's what happens. You know, it is what it is. I think otherwise I just stick with Italian players. Even then, Italian players still leave too, but it's maybe a little bit less, less likely to do that unless they're pushed. They just usually get pushed out by the end. Hold up. We got another update, guys. I apologize to break this all up. We have one more breaking update. Paul Pogba was observed stretching his quads prior to entering a cab. Should fans be worried about continued physical fitness and injury recovery issues from the midfielder for this upcoming season? Give me your take. Go.
I think he'll be fine. He has a month before the season starts.
Yeah, but do you think J Medical can fix that issue?
Did we get new doctors yet, or what?
We were told that. I didn't really follow up on it, to be honest. But I was told they invested a lot of money into that.
Yeah,
and that's where I left. That's where I left.
Do you guys want to go into some net spends, or do we have something else to talk about?
Can we also have medical on Monday?
So it's not all for nothing. Thank goodness.
So Cambiaso, here we go on Monday, or
I think that's when where we're gonna have to see the player and then doing it. Here we go.
Do we here we go? Do we here we go him? Do we just like?
Julian wanted to track his train from Milano. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna track his train, man. I'm gonna get the screenshots and everything.
Dude, he's not even taking a train. He's driving himself. He's got to pack up the car and everything.
Then we're gonna track the car.
Yeah, it's gonna be in a Jeep. It's gonna be in a Jeep. I'm gonna figure it out.
Well, as a private investigator, legally, this is in the United States. I don't know what it is in Europe. You're gonna have to let me know. But as a private investigator, for me to put a tracker on a vehicle legally, you have to get approval by somebody who has ownership of the vehicle. And legally, because I'm not saying that people don't do it legally, but it's possible. Or you could be like every other creep dude who now we have that issue with they're putting Apple AirTags on stuff and purses and things. I'm sure an Apple AirTag would work too. So Julian, Alejandro's a little bit closer. Ale, if you can get down there, put that AirTag on his car, and we're good to go. And we could do the watch along.
I'll do it from work.
I was asleep. Okay, thank you. Wait, how are you going to get it on him? Anyway, that's the situation.
So
go ahead with what you want to do.
Yeah, as currently things stand, or as things stand currently, I don't know English that well. It's been 10 years since I did an English class. Our net spend, our net spend is currently at negative 1.9 million euros. That's including all the lesser like the U23 players sold, and that's with the Federico Chiesa obligation. Inter is minus 35 million. How do they keep doing this? I don't understand.
What do you mean?
Like, how do they keep going into the red? Don't they sell players all the time?
They're not making any money. Nobody's buying into your shirt.
No, not the shirts. I'm talking about straight up transfers, ins and outs.
No one say they don't have money. Period. Look how this is. Ollie's face right now tells me how interested he is to talk about Inter's numbers.
No, I was reading the comments because someone, Hanines, who said about Cambiaso, Di Marzo and Pedula, and Pedula said he did his medical 4 times. He also said now the club is only gonna pay cash. So I don't know what Dragos
saying.
I don't
real quick, guys. Just to answer, sorry, we'll go back to what you were saying. But Roberto Hicks was asking, guys, I haven't been on top of things. What's with the left back position? Did Juve address this problem? Well, they're addressing it with Cambiaso, which is that addressing it? I don't know. It appears maybe.
By the way, 7 mil.
Will he get loaned out?
Did I read 7 mil for him?
Who?
Cambiaso, 7 mil.
He did not. I cannot listen. I have subtitles, Italian subtitles, but I don't see it. I don't think he mentioned a price. He just said cash. That's what he said. Or like cash, just money.
4.5. Yeah, it's 3.5, 4.5 with Dragusin. You got to think it's gonna be 7, 6 or 7.
Yeah, it will be something like that.
Oof. Sure. Anyways,
guys, if you're still in here, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure. Let's get, if you can get us up to 50 likes, maybe we'll get halfway there to Koulibaly. I wanted 60, but 50 we can settle for that, right? We can do that.
No, let's get to 60.
Okay.
Let's get to 60.
Okay, not happening until 60. Okay, get us to 60, guys. 60 likes, that's all we need for Koulibaly. I mean, that's a fair price, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Really fair price. Okay, now back to your question. Your numbers. Juve are at negative 190. What did you say?
1.9 mil. So we bought Chiesa for 40. Then obviously we got Di Maria, Pogba, and Yildiz for free transfers. Also the 1.3 mil for Di Maria's agent. That was confirmed, right? Do we know that?
Yeah, 1.5.
1.5 mil?
Yeah, what did you say?
Not bonuses, 1.3 mil to agents.
Oh, I saw 1.5.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
I don't know.
Potato. 200 grand.
That's fine. Yeah, 200 grand is nothing. That's nothing to us.
Yeah.
from my basement as I'm doing.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Keep
So
going.
then Inter is at minus 35.1 because they signed Correa, Lukaku, Aslani, Belanova, Mkhitaryan, and Onana. Then they had to pay Vidal to leave, similar to what we're doing with Ramsey.
Yep.
And then they only sold 3 youth players.
Yeah.
So you got, I think Misak said in the comments that
they're selling.
That they got to sell that just to get a positive economic effect of 45 mil. Oh, jeez. Man. So, again, if they sell DeVry or Skriniar, I guess, and Dumfries or whatever, DeVry, and they're bringing in Bremer, is that going to equate to 45 million economic effect? I don't understand that. They're just such in a shithole right now.
See, I'm every time you ask this question, I'm trying to care about Inter, and I'm trying to when I say care, muster up enough to be like, fuck them. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say. I don't really have a take. Ollie, do you have a take on this? I'm trying to. That's why you got to set me up this stuff before we do the show. You got to let me know these questions before we do the show. And Ollie's nap right now.
No, because people are saying 1.3. What did I say? 1.5.
1.5.
Yeah, because I saw. No, because when a player signs, you get an official statement in the mailbox from Juve, and it said 1.3. But I will check. It's 1.3.
That's what we said. 1.3.
Yeah. It said 1.5 on the English.
Oh, are you sure it's not bonuses 1.5?
No, now I opened the Italian one. You see? Like the Italian one, I cannot show it. Yeah. The Italian one says 1.3, and the English one I had in my mailbox at 1.5. But now I checked the English one on the website. It also says 1.3.
Again, potato, doesn't really matter. It's 200 grand that George Mendes made less.
In the scheme of things, it doesn't matter when it comes to this because the numbers are so inflated and so ridiculous.
Yeah.
No, 200 grand does not mean that much. So yeah. So that's fine.
Yeah. And then we'll just go to Milan, who's at a positive of 9.3 million. But that's going to change because they're going to sign Charles de Ketelaere, Ale's favorite guy, and Renato Sanchez. And Roma is in a positive effect of 22.3, and they're about to sign Zaha, who that's kind of weird, but whatever.
I don't think they're gonna sign Zaha.
You don't think they're gonna sign Zaha?
No. If you see what Crystal Palace won, plus 40, I don't think they're gonna.
That's what I'm saying. That's weird, isn't it? Okay. Well, they're gonna sell Zaniolo.
Yeah, but I don't see them spend all that money on one player. Maybe, but I don't see it. And Zaha from Crystal Palace to Roma is also, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. It's kind of weird, no?
Yeah, it's a weird link. Like it's just a random link.
Zaha and Abraham up top, English.
Oh yeah, they also need to pay. Abraham.
Yeah, and the Napoli's minus 26.5 million. So maybe they do need to sell Koulibaly.
For 26 million.
Maybe they should.
There is and then also, I think, I don't know, somebody saying, why should we? I don't know. But I'm not sure about that, but it did bring up the point to me. So, and this is without them having purchased Bremer, correct? Inter,
that's without them having Bremer.
So, okay. So, I mean, I guess if they're trying to sell those other players, then maybe they could afford them.
Yeah.
I've seen people put this out there. It's just not logical, right? Like, just clarify for me, no possible way that Juve would find a way to go after both Koulibaly and Bremer.
No.
Unless, Bremer becomes, a backup option when Koulibaly falls through.
I think Bremer will be signed before Koulibaly.
Probably. I mean, yeah, more than likely. And then you're probably stuck out in the cold at that point. With whatever option we get. Gabriel Mangalaj, Kimpembe, whoever it is. Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Oof. Kimpembe being honestly, if Kimpembe is the last resort, it's not the worst last resort you could think of. Like, there's obviously worse.
Yeah.
It's just not good in the grand scheme of things. But you went from okay, I never said the price tag was good. Let me talk. It went from Koulibaly to Bremer to Gabriel to Kimpembe, which there's a big drop off there. But if the end result could be like a Cherby as well, then you got to be okay with Kimpembe.
Mm-hmm. Guys, I'm still not seeing enough likes. If you get those likes up, I'd really appreciate that right now. Like I said, we're looking for 60 likes. If we don't get 60 likes before the end of the stream, we will not get Koulibaly. That's just how, I hate to break it to you, but that's how it works.
So
just a little fun, real quick. Nico Sciarra tweeted out that Paulo Dybala is not a main target and priority for Manchester United. There was a call last week to ask info about his request. 4 years contract with a salary of 6 million euros, which is so. I love that it's 6 million now. It's gonna be 4 by the end of this thing.
Who tweeted that out?
Nico just did, like literally just did.
Okay.
Yeah, it just happened. Like I happened to have my phone open and it popped up. So anyway, just still laughing.
Where's the Dybala lovers? Poor guy.
Somebody's gonna be mad at me. Yeah. It is what it is.
I don't want to do this, but like, I'm gonna ask anyway because it's kind of funny. What if he like cries his way back?
No.
You say no?
No, it's done. You need to move on.
No, okay, yeah.
I said that
not at 6 mil. I like 4 mil.
No. I said about Pogba. I get why he came back, but I don't like players coming back. I'm not for it, but I understand the situation.
Is Dybala, is he like? Do you classify the same as him coming back like that, or
where is he gonna play? We're gonna have the same discussion all over again.
Okay, timeout. Would you rather have him or Zaniolo?
Who?
Well, Zaniolo.
I'm gonna agree with Justin. I want Zaniolo at this point, and I'm not saying he's a better player than Dybala.
These balls, bro.
But we've seen Dybala. Like we've seen it with Dybala. Like you need to move on now. It became kind of toxic, in my opinion.
Fair.
Well, and that's what I was gonna say. I think the Pogba one makes more sense. There's been time to cool off, bad feelings, all that stuff. This stuff's still fresh. Like like as much as we feel it, I can only imagine. Not that Oliva Bene is like pissy at him, but like he was doing all this stuff, undermining him.
Yeah.
Undermining the trying to work on a deal and finding that out about Inter. If I don't know if those rumors were false or true or whatever about him tearing up papers and all that stuff, whether they're true or not. Like I just imagine like I don't think in his mind he thinks I need to go back to Paulo Dybala.
Yeah. Fair.
Regardless of your history of the club or whatever you did.
Yeah.
Alligator tears, crocodile tears, all the stuff that happened. Like you're done. You're done, son.
Just nobody wants it. It's so like it's almost cringe at this point.
It does make you kind of look back and like think as a fan like this is our dude. This is like the dude we're riding with it. Like nobody's jumping for this dude.
Apparently,
and it's like
even Bernardeschi has a team.
Yeah, Berta was either. Yeah, I mean Dybala's not gonna stoop to go to MLS yet.
At this point,
yet. I said yet. Yet. But.
I was told that he was in the same group as Chiellini and Del Piero as a captain, and still nobody wants
no chance. Yeah.
Yeah, but apparently he was. He has no at the moment. He has no offers for a reason. I'm not saying he's shit because he's not shit. He's not a good player. He's talented.
He's an injury-prone player that wants too much money.
That's kind of knock on wood aging right now. Like he's gonna be 29.
His agent, of course, like he comes across as an amateur, but maybe the agent demands are also something that's putting off teams. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, could be.
Mm-hmm. I mean, did he fire his agent or no?
He did not.
He did. Okay, I think those were just rumors that were flown out there. I don't know.
He should.
He definitely should. Guys, real quick, like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. But I do want to also take this time real quick just to push a little bit. If you guys are interested in it, I think there's a link in the description below. You see the stuff in the graphics. I believe that I don't have it in front of me, but I believe in the graphics you can see it. If you would like to get the merchandise we have here, I'm wearing a shirt. Alejandro's wearing the white one. I'm wearing the black one. Julian doesn't like it. I'm kidding. I have a cup right here, a pint glass as well that I drink my beer out during shows. You can get some Bianconeri Zone merchandise. There's a lot of cool stuff there on the website. I believe it's like at Bianconeri Zone Store. Is it channel store or just store?
I have no idea.
Okay, nobody's helping me. It's in the link in the description below. Hit the link. I think your mic went out, so I think it just sounded like you were saying nothing. Anyway, check that stuff out. Like I said, this shirt's one of the best shirts I felt like I've ever owned. It's like comfortable. It fits great. It was a lot better quality than I expected from when we first like ordered them. Like from a lot of the shirts that you can get nowadays. Like I spend way too much money on like polo shirts, and this thing fits way better. Anyway, check it out if you want to support the channel. It really does help. You can also support the channel if you want to consider joining the member squad. All the people that are in the chat down below, you see them highlighted. You see them with the badge stuff. Even I've got a badge in there now, thanks to I think Rod, who gave away some free ones. Rob, I apologize if I said it wrong. Anyway, you get some memberships. You get a lot of cool aspects there for the channel. You can leave emojis in the chat. You can do stuff like that. You also get access to a Discord where you get a full community that we have there. Talk Juve, talk what's going on each and every day, 24/7. It's really cool and a lot of fun, as well as you get some other perks for each level you do. They're all cheaper than a cup of coffee. I think $5 where it tops off. With that, you get the wallpaper, which is the second tier. You get a wallpaper included with that. And then at the very top tier, you also get the wallpaper, but you also get 5 times the opportunity to end up winning in our giveaways, which one of the reasons I bring this up is because we're going to be doing a giveaway here on the channel. Paul Pogba finally announced, or I guess I don't know if it's been announced, but I think Agresti basically pointed out there. Maybe he commented or said it in a video. But Paul Pogba will be wearing the number 10 at Juventus, regardless of how you may feel about that. I feel like a lot of people are excited about that. But you take that from Paulo Dybala. So Paulo Dybala, you can't come back. You can't have your number. You can't have any other. But you all can have the chance to get the number 10 shirt, Paul Pogba, and our giveaway we'll be doing here shortly on the channel. Ale will be tweeting out more information there when that is ready.
Boom.
There you go.
Yeah.
Quickly, Filippo Ranocchia might go to Torino.
No, Di Marzio said he's basically signed with Salernitana already. So two conflicting
how does
reports.
that work? Yeah.
Yeah, 2 different journalists. But Padula said we're gonna pay up to 7 million for Cambiasso.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I said. Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said. I mean, it's just. I think also like it's just.
Yeah.
When it comes to Di Marzio, I don't know, like anymore. Like last year, we literally scheduled everything we do around Di Marzio's drops. Like we literally scheduled it last
That's
summer.
why.
And now it's like.
That's why I asked yesterday, like, could you guys do earlier? Because it's kind of pointless at this point.
I can do earlier, and it would actually be better for me. But also, like, at this point, who gives a damn what Di Marzio says? Like half the time, I'm reading it and I'm questioning, like. That sounds like a lot of it sounds like old news.
Yeah.
Is it like where it sounds like he's 2 steps behind, and I'm like, they said that like 2 weeks ago. He's already changed. Anyway, I don't know. We'll see what happens there. Anything else from you guys today? Anything? What you got going on for the weekend, guys? What's going on? What do y'all do?
I need to wake up in 6 hours. So work.
Oh shit, that sucks. All
right, so now I'm gonna explain my whole weekend in depth while Ali listens to me.
I can still end the stream.
What do you got?
You go. You give it a go. Give it a go.
Tonight, I'm gonna watch Thor: Love and Thunder with all my buddies and my wife.
Don't spoil it. Wait. It's not out for me in Europe. I think. Is it out for me?
Is that out yet?
That sucks.
Justin
watched it last night. I'm watching it tonight.
Wait.
Spoiler: Thor wins.
Oh no way!
No way. There's some jokes.
Tomorrow, I got the Ontario Cup to coach in again.
Is it Love and Thunder?
No,
Thor:
the
Love and
Ontario
Thunder.
Cup. Wait, isn't that the title of the new one?
Yeah,
Havard Hansen is saying it's out in Europe. Havard Hansen is saying it's out in Europe.
How does
what I will tell you, without spoiling things, Ale, I can't remember. I feel like Ale said that he's not a big fan of like the humor with Marvel. Is that right? Are you one of those
Thor.
people?
No, the Thor.
I will tell you.
The previous shoot, like the previous one was too much.
Okay.
It became cringe.
Here's the thing, for just to let you know, it's gonna beat you over the fucking head with humor. Like you're gonna be a beaten man. You're gonna sit there and it's just blasting you in the face. So I'm just telling you.
Nice.
Grain of salt.
I am still looking for it.
Like I'm here for it. I'm here for the humor. Some people aren't. To me, I like the humor when it comes to it.
I like the director.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Julian. Yeah. Julian, you gotta. Except for he's gonna do Star Wars, and did you see the thing where he's supposedly Taika Waititi is gonna do Star Wars, And Natalie Portman asked him, "So what's up next for you?" And he goes, "I think I'm going to do a Star Wars movie. You want to be in it? You want to be in a Star Wars movie?" And she looked at him and was like, "I was in 3 of them. I was like one of the main characters in the prequels." Anyway, you were talking. You had a Toronto Cup. What else you got going on?
Ontario Cup. Oh my goodness.
Ontario. I'm sorry.
Nobody cares. Come on.
So you got a full weekend.
I got a full jam-packed weekend. Got a barbecue to attend tomorrow as well.
Oh, well, you just got a great life over there. My kid got soccer practice in the morning. And by that, I mean, it's a 2-year-old and he screams and cries. And I'm like, kick the ball. Put the
ball in the
net.
Does he pick the grass? Does he pick the grass?
No, he doesn't. No, he literally just gets angry and like, he knows how to get back to the car. So he just starts walking back to the car. And I'm like, no, I'm going to force you to do all the things that I didn't do, son. Now get out there and kick a damn goal or whatever. But
also,
he's starting to get a handle of it.
Padula just said that Dragozin did accept J1 now. So.
Good. That's
great.
Cool.
So he knows anything again.
But he added, should he change his mind, the club will just pay the money. So it's still up in the air.
Yeah. So what I'm hearing right now is, here we go, Cambiasso, right now, starting now.
Yeah, I'm out. You can do the live.
It's either an exchange or the money, so he's coming.
Let's do that.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm sure we'll have that coach's corner out eventually or something. We'll see. Maybe if I get bored when we this weekend, maybe we can do it. Here we go. Just when we feel like it for Cambiasso. I don't know.
Yeah.
And are we doing any after darks? I'm sorry. I know we're getting out of here. We're gonna wrap it up. Are we doing any after darks anytime soon?
Maybe Sunday.
Maybe Sunday night. Yeah, guys, keep your schedule open. You know, we'll get into plenty of nonsense. It'll be a little bit less straight laced when Dad's not around to tell us what to do. But even though I already made some inappropriate jokes today. Anyway, all right. I think I'm gonna wrap it up so I can get out of here and go take a little nappy nap in the beddy bed. Appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in. As always, if you haven't already, please hit the like button, smash the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, stay notified for all of our latest videos. Make sure you follow Beyond Canary Zone at Beyond Canary Zone, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. You can follow me at Justin Sofro on Twitter. You can follow Alejandro at AlejandroBZ on Twitter. You can follow Julian at Genote151 on Twitter as well. Make sure you check the Twitter account out though for I'm sure all the stuff going on for the Pogba giveaway, for all the stuff that we do. Consider joining the member squad and all that good stuff. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys next time. Forza Juve, Forza Beyond Canary.